following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be refereed by Stuart Garvey.
Now this is not what I have on my run sheet, but I should know better than just to take that thing, couple it up and throw it in the garbage.
Way to the ring first.
Now that is not the music of Reid Matthews, that is the music of Marz the Specialist, but you can see the thickness Reid Matthews making his way to the ring.
Weighing in at 270 pounds from Calgary, Alberta, he is the Specialist, Reid Matthews.
I know this is our Halloween spectacular. You can see Reid Matthews has been caught playing as Marz the Specialist. Reid has been
his tag team partner.
Reid is a hired gun. The check has cleared, so he will be teaming with Marz the Specialist. And this is Reid Matthews' entrance. And I have a sinking feeling we're going to see Marz the Specialist in full Reid Matthews garb. That's not pretty well, I'm not going to lie. The first appearance together of the Short Kings, Reid Matthews and Marz the Specialist. Reid looks less than pleased, but I saw, if you follow on social media, these two have gotten together. They have formulated a game plan. And together they're going to take on the debuting Billington Bulldogs. The nephews of the late great Dynamite Kid making their LPW debut. Mark and Thomas Billington. Marz the Specialist been rotating through tag team partners here in LPW.
Accompanied by the Dynamite Doll from Wigan, England, Mark, Thomas, the Billington Bulldogs.
The Billington Bulldogs are coming to the ring by the Dynamite Doll. Tremendous pedigree for Mark and Thomas Billington, and a tall order for the Short Kings, no pun intended. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. Match number 2, LPW number 9, our 1-year anniversary spectacular Mark Among Us. We're already off to a nefarious start. Let's see what the tag team ranks have to say. Thaddeus Archer has left the broadcast position, leaving me all by my lonesome, but that's okay. Stuart Garvey, our official for this matchup. And we are underway, and that is Thomas Billington starting off with the thickness / Marz the Specialist. Looking for a little bit of sportsmanship, and we're going to get it. I mean, I have no reason to believe there's any animosity between these two teams. Perhaps with Reid, because he hates everyone except his checkbook. Or an elbow tie-up, and a rather vigorous one at that. Back into the corner is Marz. Clean break. I enjoy some sportsmanship around here, especially after what we saw in our opening contest. Billington taking that left arm immediately. Marz rolling through and reversing, countering, and taking the left arm of his own. Still to come, we're going to crown our first ever tag team champions. Wrenching that arm right down to the canvas, but immediately back up to his feet is Marz. He takes Thomas Billington down, kipping up to his feet into the Northern Light suplex, maintaining wrist control. But Marz immediately back up to his feet, using that bottom rope to relieve that pressure. Textbook wrestle and counter wrestle. Grinding Thomas Billington right down to the canvas with that hammerlock. We had an amazing costume contest right before we went on the air. The zombie cheerleader was the victor, just for the record, if you're keeping score at home, rolling through, and now using that arm to try to keep Marz down on the canvas. Trying to wrench that shoulder and that arm right out of the socket. Into the side headlock, and so far very impressed with young Thomas Billington. Able to create that separation, dropping down. Hard shoulder tackle. Down to the canvas, dropping down again is Marz. Drop kick, but nobody home, able to sidestep is the specialist. Hitting a drop kick of his own and wisely kicking Billington into his own corner. Cross body block, over the top goes Marz. I think he was trying to take Billington with him, unsuccessful. But the damage done, the human spine not meant to bend that way, over the rope, and there's the first tag between the Short Kings. Now we're going to see some tandem offense, double vertical suplex, little miscommunication. I think that Reid wanted to go for the gourd buster, so one's going one way and one's going the other way. That does not bode well for the teamwork between the Short Kings, but nonetheless, the thickness running over Thomas Billington. Scoop and slam, nice show of power. Scaling that top rope in a hurry. European style missile drop kicking up to his feet. Nicely done. Going for the cover immediately. Out at one is the thickness. Tag into Mark Billington. You're going to see some tandem off shoulder tackle, taking down the thickness. And we get our first look at Mark Billington going for the quick cover. And keep the thickness ground down to the canvas with that chin lock. Tremendous array of talent arriving throughout the day here. Got a chance to see Rohan Raja. Haven't spoken to him in quite some time. His first match in Alberta in around 3 years, coming up a little bit later. And now the proverbial irresistible force, nearly immovable object. One massive forearm put it into that irresistible force. Hard down to the canvas. Reid looking for the tag. A little hesitant was Marz, but maybe we're going to try some more tandem offense. Let's try this one more time. Double backdrop driver. That much more successful than the first attempt. They may not be on the same page, but at least they're in the same hook now. Marz the Specialist, your legal man. Again, this is our 1-year anniversary show. We want to say thank you to everybody who's come out to a live event, checked out the Twitch stream, subscribed to the Patreon. We appreciate you. We are not here without you. Handspring, but caught in the waistlock, but quickly escaped with that elbow. Marz gets low bridge down to the floor. Keep your eye on Mark Billington. Suicide dive! Into the second row. Good Lord. It's almost take a Billington home night tonight. Hopefully everybody down there is okay and nobody knows a lawyer. Marz the Specialist back under the bottom rope and inside the ring. That was unreal. Quick tag. Thomas now once again the legal man. And there is that Billington snap suplex, known the world over. Headbutt right between the eyes. Big leg drop. Extra velocity, some nice offense strung together for Thomas Billington. Outside the ring again goes Marz the Specialist. Over the top and down to the floor goes Thomas Billington. A lot of risks taken by the Billington Bulldogs, but hey, no risk, no reward here in LPW. And Marz the Specialist on the receiving end of a lot of high-impact offense. Another tag. Here comes Mark. Double suplex. Nicely done. Marz needs out of there in a hurry. Near fall from Mark Billington. Scoops up the Specialist. Slams him hard down to the canvas. And now Mark Billington looking to go high risk one more time. And you got to think whoever comes out on top of this match might be very near to the front of the line for whoever becomes LPW Tag Team Champions a little bit later on tonight. Marz the Specialist caught and looking to bring Mark Billington in the hard way. Superplex, nicely done. Both men hit hard, both men down. Reid Matthews once in that ring. I think the wind taken out of both competitors. They both crashed down to the canvas hard, but they know what corner they're heading into, and that's something. Both men making the tag. Here comes Thomas, but he's met by the thickness and a thick clothesline. Make it two. Reid Matthews has got only one speed, one direction. That's forward and through you. There's that gourd buster he was looking for earlier. Charging the rope, but he hit that running knee. He calls that the wall. He hit it with the wall right between the eyes. I can't see from my vantage point, but I believe he got a hold of the ropes there to break that count. The Dynamite doll out on the ring apron trying to get some life into her charge. Quick tag, Marz the Specialist now legal. Looking for perhaps the power bomb, muscling him up. Passed into the backdrop driver. Mark Billington making the save, or that might have been it for this tag team contest. A little frustration showing on the face of the thickness. All four men now in the ring exchanging strikes back and forth. Hard rights and lefts. Bulldogs looking to get the best of it. Off the rope, roaring elbows in stereo from the Short Kings. And the shirt coming off, the straps coming down, and I think the Short Kings are looking to crown the Billington Bulldogs. Mark Billington able to go behind and shove Thomas. And Thomas able to roll up Marz the Specialist. And the Billington Bulldogs going to sneak out a win in their LPW debut. Very impressive showing from this second generation team. And you have to feel for Marz the Specialist. You can see the look of defeat on his face. Another tag team partner, another loss. And the Billington Bulldogs looking great in their debut here in Log Pro Wrestling. You gotta wonder if this Short King tandem of Reid Matthews and Marz the Specialist may be over before it even had a chance to begin. Mark and Thomas Billington going home with the winner's share of the purse, and now Marz feels responsible for that loss. And Reid actually taking that loss very well. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit surprised by that. Reid Matthews did not lose well, especially lately, shaking the hand of his partner. And I got to say, I'm very, very surprised by the positivity shown by the thickness. Maybe not all positive, but I mean, considering the attitude we've seen from Reid Matthews lately, that's better than nothing.